What if the fear men carry isn't of women themselves, but of the mirrors they hold up to the male psyche? What if the terror is not rooted in her power, but in what that power reflects back into the man who sees her? Carl Jung didn't write about powerful women in the modern political sense, but he understood something far more unsettling, that the psyche doesn't differentiate between a woman and what she symbolizes. To the unconscious, woman is an archetype. And that archetype contains the most terrifying force in all of mythology. The unknowable, transformative feminine. To understand why men are secretly afraid of powerful women, we must first ask, what does power mean within the symbolic world of the psyche? It is not dominance. It is not control. It is not physical. Strength, psychological power, is the ability to transform another simply by being. The powerful woman doesn't force change, she evokes it. She awakens a man's unlived life. She calls forth the hidden, suppressed, wounded parts of his soul. And this is exactly what the ego cannot stand. A man encounters a woman who embodies sovereignty not because she rules over others, but because she rules over herself. She does not beg to be desired. She does not perform softness for his comfort. She does not disappear into his story. Her silence threatens him more than her voice. Her indifference wounds him more than rejection. Her presence reminds him of everything he has yet to confront within. This is the feminine as mirror, and the mirror does not flatter. It reflects the cracks in his identity, the fragility of his ego, the ghost of the mother complex he never resolved.
Ow.
To love a powerful woman is to feel powerless, unless he has met his own depth. Carl Jung believed that the feminine within the male psyche, what he called the anima, was not simply an image of woman, but a portal to the unconscious. She appears in dreams, visions, projections. She is both muse and destroyer. She is tenderness and terror. She does not just offer comfort. She demands inner growth. And when a man projects his anima onto a woman in the real world, he is not seeing her clearly. He is encountering his own inner mystery, his own psychic material. In embodied form, a powerful woman, then, becomes the living stage for a man's unconscious drama. He may admire her intelligence, her independence, her command of space, but if he has not done the inner work, he will unconsciously seek to reduce her. He may mock her, or idealize her, or attempt to tame her through logic, charm, or seduction. But underneath every reaction is fear. Fear of dissolution, fear of losing control, fear of facing his own soul. There is another layer to this. The fear of the powerful woman is not merely psychological. It is archetypal. In myth, the powerful feminine takes many forms. The Medusa who turns men to stone with a glance. The siren who lures them to their deaths. The witch who knows too much. The mother who both gives life and threatens to consume it. These stories are not anti-woman. They are warnings about the unintegrated feminine, the force that shatters its false identity and calls the soul to awaken. Men who have not confronted their own feminine nature fear this awakening. They fear the chaos it brings. Surrender it demands the death of the persona. Jung called this the process of individuation, the painful, lifelong integration of the unconscious into consciousness. And no force initiates this process more powerfully than a woman who cannot be controlled. But to fear her is to misunderstand her. She is not here to destroy the man. She is here to destroy what is false within him. The man who sees this becomes stronger, not by conquering her, but by facing himself. He steps into the fire of discomfort, he lets the ego burn, and what survives is not weakness but soul. We live in a world that still conditions men to equate power with domination and women with submission. But Jungian psychology offers a different path, one where the feminine is not less than, not other, but essential. Without her, the psyche remains incomplete. The fear of the powerful woman is the fear of inner transformation. It is the fear of being known too deeply, being seen without defense, meeting the mystery that cannot be solved and least surrendered to. But in that surrender, there is rebirth. So the next time you feel the fear rise in her presence, ask, what part of me is she awakening? What lie is she burning away? What unlived truth is she summoning? This is not just about her. This is about you. If this stirred something in you, like this video, subscribe to Carl Jung Female Power and share. In the comments, what do powerful women reflect back to you?